Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Rays.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Shane Baz.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And that is out of play. Kicks and fires. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Austin Riley at the plate. That one catches the zone, and that is strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. Slider misses outside. Inside ball four.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's the pitch to Olson. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. His second of the year. It's 2-0. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 2 outs.
No, ball.
Swings through that one. 2 outs, bases empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back now in Tampa Bay, and starting this one, Chris Sale. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Man at first, nobody out. And now Brandon Lowe. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second, on to Olsen. That's 2. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
I think 4, 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one.
1 ball,
That's
2
where
strikes.
footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Sale ready. The other way. And now maybe extra bases. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of the second. Here's Sean Murphy. And a 1-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brian De La Cruz. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jared Kelnick. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Walls under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Christopher Morel. That's too low.
No, that missed.
And that's ball 3. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. And stepping in for the Rays, Cameron Meisner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Jose Caballero. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That one missing inside. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here is Taylor Walls battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Over to first. Safe. And now here is Ben Workvet. Now snap throw to first. Walls back in on a dive. Next pitch is downstairs. Walls, the runner at first with two gone. Runner on the move. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 2-2. And downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. Top half of the third inning, and now the shortstop, Nick Allen. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Towards first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Austin Riley.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the dirt, full count now. And they'll do it again. Ripped on a line. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Lau at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Right back to him on the mound. To first, Lau out on the play. And now the DH, Junior Caminero. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 2.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Digging in, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that's way high.
That's
now 3-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
And there's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
2 outs. Inside and hit him.
Batter, take your base.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rortvedt makes the play, and that'll do it. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Now up for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. Sale delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jose Caballero. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Throw on to Olson, and that is the inning. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen.
1-2's the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Harris.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. One down, base is empty. And
Nope,
this is
that's it.
inside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now
Here
batting,
comes
the third
Austin
baseman,
Riley.
Austin Riley.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying and out of here. He made him pay for that one. 3rd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Pepio.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Two outs, nobody on. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. That missed
3-1.
inside. 3-1. That's a walk.
Inside.
Went
ball
with the
4.
cutter
Take
again,
your
but
base.
couldn't find his zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Breaking ball
That's a
misses
ball.
down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to short, Walls. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back
And
to the
leading
ballpark.
off for the
Stepping
Reds,
in is the
the
switch-hitting
shortstop,
shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Walls.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he
Now
was still
batting,
able to square
the
it up
catcher.
pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now the catcher up to hit. Ben Workvet over to first, and he's saved. Walls gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup
The
flips
right
over.
fielder, number 2,
Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And he's
Out
out.
on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, top 6. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And now it's
No,
even
that's
up.
it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him.
Got him.
One away on a drop third strike. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Up next,
Brian De La
the
Cruz.
left fielder,
Next up for the
Brian
Braves.
De La Cruz.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the sixth inning. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Wow.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's out at first.
Now batting.
Junior Caminero digs in now.
Caminero.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now
here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Lau leads off first with one away. That one not close. And it's 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Christopher Morel. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Lau. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. 4-2 now.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's a base hit. The run scores from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Big RBI for
Rafael Montero gets the call from the pen. He's been so good against lefties.
Montero.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's a ball. Outside.
Raised down by a run. Now a fly ball to right center. Harris has a beat on it. And that is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kelenic. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
2-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Now it's going to be Nick Allen. Kelenic, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs.
One.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Morel moving back for it. Way back there and gone. A 2-run shot. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3. So back to the top of the order. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Walls throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Here comes Austin Riley. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And it's strike 2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Wertvet. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harris sizing this one up. And there's one away.
Now pitching for
Dylan Lee comes on now.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Rortvedt, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Just missed.
That's the ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Stepping in, Jonathan Aranda. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Runner around third. The throw home. And he's out.
Got him. That's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rays,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
71.
Cole Sulser.
Cole Sulser.
Here is Matt Olson. That one
2-1.
missed. That's off
That's
the
the
mark,
ball.
and the count is 3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Pitch is in the
Oh.
dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 down, base is empty. On the inside corner for called strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Sean Murphy. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
2 outs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Now pitching for the
Back
Rays,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
62.
8th. Daysbel Hernandez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now the left fielder,
And leading
Christopher
off for the
Morel.
Rays, The left fielder.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Three-two now. Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees.
Now batting, center
Cameron
fielder,
Meisner
Cameron.
next to hit for the Rays.
Meisner.
And that one misses up and in. 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. The Braves leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, center field. Harris makes the catch. 2 away now. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays.
Jose Caballero.
On the inside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Mason Englert. He last
Now
pitched 2 days
pitching for the
ago.
Rays, number 59, Mason Englert.
Here's the left fielder, Ryan De La
The left
Cruz.
fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
Count is full.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. 2 down, bases empty. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Ball to strike. The pitch. And the slider just misses.
2-1.
And that clips the inside corner.
Count is full.
Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit on the ground softly to short. Walls. Zips it across. And that is that. Back now. And on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
And the batter will be the
Leading off
shortstop,
for the Reds,
Taylor
the
Walls.
shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball.
I really like the approach to that swing. That was a
Now
good
batting,
changeup
the
on the
catcher.
corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Pitch misses,
that's high.
and now 3-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris gets under it, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. He's 2 outs
The right
away.
fielder, number 2,
Yandy Diaz
Yandy
next to hit for the Rays.
Diaz.
Walls, the base runner at first with 1 out. That clips a corner.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Got him looking. Down to the last out for the Rays. Here's the second
The batter,
baseman,
number
Brandon
8.
Lowe.
Second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Next offering is fouled back. The Rays down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.